Hi there, Jennifer Diepstraten here, founder of High Ticket Sales Success. Today I'd like to talk about what it really takes to raise your fees. So perhaps you're coaching privately, or you're a consultant with someone, or you're a healer or trainer, and you'd like to raise your fees. Now, when people first come to me and they're thinking about raising their fees, people generally will say, what do I need to add to my program? Or should I give more time with me? And so think about it for yourself. If you'd like to raise your fees, where does your mind automatically go when you think about what would make your program or service more valuable at a higher price point? Add more content, give more bonuses, give more time, maybe create a live event that they can attend. Uh, and that's where most people go. And now, what I want you to do is leave that over here, just set it aside, and I want you to start thinking about something completely different. And it will allow you to raise your fees without giving anything else away. Your program or service, just as it is, does not need to change if you come from this new place. And what that new place is called is what I describe as your quantum benefits. So your quantum benefits are what make you unique, they're specific, and they're highly attractive to your ideal client. Now let me explain how this works. Imagine that I have a pile of toys in my living room. Now I have 3 boys, so this isn't too far from the truth. Imagine I've got a pile of toys in my living room, and I take that pile of toys out onto my driveway because I'm going to have a garage sale. So just imagine I'm sitting on my driveway, I've got this pile of toys, and I look down at that pile of toys and I think, how much is this pile of toys worth? It's probably worth about $200, right? Now, what I'm going to do to my pile of toys is what I call the quantum benefits process. So the first thing I do is I pull out all the Legos, and I just keep pulling out all the Legos and put them in a big pile. When I'm done with the Legos, I look and see what else is in my pile here. Oh, dinosaurs. So I pull out the dinosaurs and the trees and the rocks and all the things that go with the dinosaur scenes, and I put those in a pile. And then I look back at my pile and I see, oh, there's a whole bunch of Hot Wheels cars. And I take the cars out and the tracks and I put them all in a pile until there's a nice big pile of Hot Wheels cars and tracks. Okay, and I keep going until I have 6 piles. With me? So now I go back and I want to price what I have. And I look at that pile of Legos and I think, how much is this pile of Legos actually worth? And now that I see it sitting there, I think about all the things that I could do with it, how much it would be of benefit to the people who buy it, the little boy or girl that's going to use these Legos. And that pile of Legos is actually worth about $200. And then I look at the dinosaurs, and I remember how much they cost and all of the fun that we had and how much trouble we went to get them. They're worth about $200. Hot Wheels cars, $200. And I go around to each of my piles, and I suddenly see that I have 6 piles, each worth $200. So whereas I started out with one pile worth $200, now I've got $1,200 worth of goodies for the right buyer. Now that's how the quantum benefits process works, is when you start to pull out and look at what it is that you do that's unique, what you do that's specific and highly attractive to your ideal client, and really start to discern them as unique benefits, then suddenly you will start to see and be able to explain why your stuff, why your toys are so valuable to your ideal client. And that's actually exactly what happened to one of my clients. This woman her name was Mandy, and she came to me because she was a business coach, and she was selling a year-long program for $2,000. And her marketing coach said to her, Mandy, you can't sell this for $2,000. No one's going to take you seriously. You've got to raise your price to at least $12,000. And she called me because she could not figure out how to get her price up to $12,000. In her mind, it was crazy. She couldn't even sell it for $2,000. The most she'd ever sold it for was $1,600. And as we went through this process and she started to see what was unique, what was specific about what she did, and what was highly attractive to her ideal client, by the end of that process, she said, oh my gosh, my stuff is really worth $12,000. It's amazing. And I said, I know. So that's what I want you to do. Go in and start to look at what is unique, specific, and highly attractive for you. And then make sure you're on the teleseminar that I'm doing coming up, the one on how to create how to create clear, compelling high-end offers that actually sell, because that's going to put all this together. Once you know your quantum benefits, how you're actually going to talk about them so that people actually want to pay you. So hope that helps. It's been a pleasure being with you. I will see you on the teleseminar soon. Bye for now.